Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Masquerade. Woo! And we have Rebekah, the face of Flynris. We got Michael, our DM, and I guess second DM.
Backup.
Alternate one-shot DM right now, currently. A lot of philosophical things that we'll talk about.
Oh, yeah.
But we wanted to bring Flynris and Rebekah on, like, the face of our man who just so desperately wants to go back into retirement.
Poor old man.
So, what was the idea behind Flynris?
I played in like 6 campaigns, and I keep coming back to Rangers, and I was like, I think it would be fun to be a halfling just for the lucky feat. That was why I picked halflings, because I didn't want to. I hate rolling ones, pisses me off. And I was like, what if you took a hobbit and you sent them to train with the Dunedain? What would happen if Frodo was raised by Aragorn?
Like, just lived his life?
A little bit. Just like...
He's one of them rangers.
Yeah.
And they just like pan across like Aragorn and all the other rangers, and you see this
and then you go...
like the camera literally drops down.
It pauses like you're confused, and then it drops.
Peter Jackson would do that.
He would. 100% he would.
So yeah, Flynris is kind of just this grumpy old man who was a bounty hunter, and he went into retirement kind of early for a hobbit, but he had the money, so why not?
Yeah, he made a lot of money.
And then he got roped back into this shit, and every day he remembers why he retired in the first place.
Wait, if you have so much money, why aren't you funding us?
Because I spent all of it to establish my little ranch that I never fucking go to.
Oh my gosh, okay,
whatever. I wonder if it's still there.
Don't
say that!
Well, no, because Greensong...
We had kind of established that we were using my ranch as a bit of a base for us all to not be homeless while we helped rebuild Greensong. Like, I didn't have refugees there, but us as a party were, like, crashing at my house if they didn't have somewhere to be.
There was a couple times I think we did go there.
Yeah. I got my truck from there, and then we were in Wesley's.
I think this was before I joined.
This was early Bloodstone.
Yeah, I don't
very
remember
early.
that.
So for the audience, Rebekah and Flynris was here for the founder of Bloodstone Calamity.
I was the only one who had played before.
That's
true.
So
I got to be like...
That's true, you were.
A little guru for everyone else, and I was like, I don't know enough to be teaching you D&D, but I'll try.
That's right. Yeah, it was you, Wesley, Megan, David, and Celine. Who we would so desperately would love to have back on the channel. Just scheduling. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
That's like the hardest part about D&D.
It is. That is the final boss of D&D.
It is. Finding the group and then the time.
Especially every time you add one more person, it gets harder. Like when we had just the 5 of us, I think we played every week.
It was.
And now that we're at 7, it's like, maybe we're going to do it this week. We'll see.
We were still doing every other week because of our scheduling with work. So
because we were on night shifts.
We were working nights at that time, yeah. And then,
again.
Flynris was like one of the originals for it. And we kind of established you're from Greensong, the halfling town that we made. And
I didn't want to build a new one for the new campaign, so I just kept him.
Very desperately was just like, oh, what am I doing here?
Just let me go home.
And it just keeps getting roped back in.
You just keep getting,
He was fully ready to just rebuild Greensong and be done, and then freaking Petal's like, I need help, and I was like, okay.
Spiraling out of control now.
So that's the in-universe reason. The real reason is you didn't want to build a new character.
Yeah,
That's the real. Oh, so Laura, that makes sense.
In-universe, Flynris can't not help someone when they ask for it, especially like this young kid in his mind. Yeah, sure.
Which is funny because
she's 300.
She's like young adult.
She's older than you.
Yeah. She's a young adult. He's an old man in his lifespan.
It's like mid-20s.
And in addition, Petal lost all of her memories, so who knows what she's doing.
Yeah, who knows? And he's like, I gotta help you.
She matured quickly.
Yes.
With her life.
Real world reason is I was invested, and I have to be invested in a character to play them, and I was like, I'm not coming up with anything new right now. I'm not doing it. I don't...
Did you run out of spaces in your brain?
Yeah, I also ran out of spaces in D&D Beyond. I only get 6, and I didn't want to delete anybody.
We just keep adding more to the list of... Oh, also, I've
got all these characters from my previous campaigns that I now use for one-shots, which I need to find Elmira again. I need her.
That's right.
My rogue.
Yes.
She got deleted at some point to build a new character, and I haven't put her back into D&D Beyond, but I need to do that for a next one-shot. But yeah. I didn't want to build anybody new, and he's fun. I enjoy him. I didn't feel like we were done yet.
Whereas for me, I have like a dozen more characters.
Yeah, mine's really bad. Mine is like I think my D&D Beyond mixes between. I finally deleted my first character off of it. My first bard, like when D&D for like this was like what 2016 I think, when I was like playing on all virtual tabletop roll 20s and stuff, and I had a little halfling bard who there was like nothing offensive about him, and it was all just support and just fucking with people. But yeah, I finally just deleted him. So I get the pain, and I have most of my D&D characters, D&D Beyond characters right now are NPCs for this campaign.
Yeah. Which that's the best part of being a DM.
My first one was the Bugbear Igris.
That's right.
Bugbear?
Yes, a Bugbear. Actually, a Bugbear Ranger. What was the subclass for that?
I want to say it was a Gloomstalker just because it was objectively the best of the
Yeah, like no shot, no cap.
But my first campaign was one that he and his friend group, they kind of invited me to join. They were level 15. And so for somebody who's never touched D&D to try to play a level 15 character, I was like, my head hurts.
It's good that you picked Ranger and not like Wizard.
Yeah,
that would be mind-boggling.
I have yet to play a full caster because it's daunting.
It is.
I don't want to touch it.
There's a lot that goes with it. I for the most part now, I enjoy casters more than not.
I'm working that direction, I think.
But also at like the low levels, dude, it's hard. It's painful.
It is.
You're so
I've got
squishy.
a low-level paladin. I think it's a 7 now. I'm like, can we hurry this up? I want cool stuff.
Can I take a nap?
Short rest and long rest all around.
My buddy, me and him play Baldur's Gate a lot.
Yeah.
And he plays a paladin in the campaign that we're doing, in our playthrough. And literally after every fight, he's like, "Can we take a long rest?" I'm like, "You used all of your spell slots?
Yeah.
I have yet to use one, and I'm playing a cleric."
Every single one.
What are you doing as a cleric if you're not using your spell slots?
I built it as a melee cleric, and so I'm playing a Tempest cleric. The OG Tempest cleric with Booming Blade. I rock everyone just hitting them once.
I guess Martha really didn't do a lot of spells either. My death cleric.
Oh, yeah. Clerics are
She did a lot of like, I'm gonna hit you.
I'm gonna hit you once really hard.
Yeah.
It's a one and done.
She's good at that. Flynris is pretty good at that too.
He is really good at that, yeah.
I'm pretty proud of him.
Would you say that Ranger's your favorite class?
Yeah. Even playing World of Warcraft, Rangers is my favorite class.
Hunters,
I don't like to be close to people. I usually build somebody pretty squishy. I want to be far away. I want to shoot you and run away before you know I'm there. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Like a sniper.
Very sniper.
Yes, very sniper.
We should, because I'm really interested, so Flynris, last campaign, all on the side, not sidelines, but always in the back, hiding behind some box or crate and stuff. And
Been a little more involved this time. I
A little
think,
bit more,
and it's
yeah.
been weird. I'm like, I don't like this.
we had this kind of talk with now you're being more like RP role playing in the sessions, and you do have that sense of what is your problem and what do we need to fucking do to help you type thing. Because we've only done the one combat still.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We've only done one combat.
12 episodes and we've got one
combat.
Yeah.
That's my fault. That is my fault. I keep
I'm
saying.
not complaining because I haven't even noticed. I like the roleplay aspect so much.
We do the roleplay really good. I think we talked about this when we have so many people.
Yeah.
It gets really hard because everyone wants to kind of do their own thing at the same time, and so
we debate a lot.
We debate a lot.
There's a lot of talk at the table, as there should be.
I also think the other thing with it is you put us in so many situations where we still need to use utility spells.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't notice that all of my spell
That's
slots,
fair.
because they're getting used still. It's just not in combat. I'm still
That's
doing
fair.
things, even though it's not damage.
The last session that we played, I used four?
You did
three
burn
spell
a
slots.
lot of spell slots.
I used my one level 5 spell slots.
I think I used 2 out of my 5 slots.
Yeah. So we're using them. We're
You made
making
a dragon.
I did make a dragon.
You casted in the middle of a square.
You're just causing chaos. The politics that are going to come out of that,
I know.
I've been thinking about it all day.
I'm so excited.
And this meeting the next morning with these, it's going to be ugly.
Oh yeah, felt that.
Flynris is already like, I don't want to go. I'm going to stay in bed.
It's So that
let's silk handle it.
That is like a prime example of what I designed for the session and wrote up for it. None of it happened. Like
None of it.
The
happens.
ending was nowhere compared to what else. I was talking.
Gonna happen?
Yeah, I was talking to Alex about it afterwards, and it's like where there's things where it's not like a punishment. It's just there's things that we just will never know from that and going on.
Consequences of us.
Yeah.
Going off script because we don't know the script.
Yeah, and then there's that whole aspect where it's just like, you guys are starting to get a little bit higher level.
Yeah.
You guys are getting really hard to hit right now.
Even...
I'm not.
what's your AC?
I think it's like 14.
Oh my god, how do I have a higher AC
I'm
than
kind
you?
of mushy. I told you, I'm mushy. I don't min-max like you do. I build rounded characters because it stresses me out to have like a dump stat. So I want something well-rounded.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not a big fan of dump stats.
No, I'm over here and I'm like, I don't need strength.
That would give me a 0.
8. 8 minimum.
My dump stats were like, narratively make myself stupider. Like, that's my dump stat. Like, just no wisdom at all. 19 intelligence.
Yes.
I will say, I am constantly like, I need more intelligence. I need to be able to find the facts.
Yeah, we do a lot of investigation and perception rolls. Weirdly, the most perceptive one at the table, I think, is Spicolius.
Which is funny.
I think he has, him or Silk have no, I think Aloes is pretty
like
high.
17.
Yeah,
My passive is 11.
He's got a really high bonus to perception.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah.
My stealth is so high, and it really doesn't need to be. I've got Pass Without Trace.
Yeah,
I don't
Flynris
need
isn't
my
even that
stealth.
high.
If I cast Pass Without Trace, I have a plus 17 to stealth.
Yeah, so that was one of those things where it's just like in session
right at him.
In session, I'm like, yeah, no, they find you. You're like, no, I passed without a trace. I'm like, you're in a crowded like space, it's 100 people, and then like
I don't know what the dice say.
All the modifiers, I'm like, there's fucking no way. Like it's impossible for you not to be hidden. And what's even funnier about that whole situation is yet again the face of the group who we've not named to be the face of the group is the face.
We're forcing him to be the face of the group because none of us want to do it.
Yeah, you guys
None
are
of us
all
want to.
He can't get out like we can.
No, he doesn't even give himself the opportunity to.
No, he doesn't.
Spicolius cannot disappear. He can't stealth like we do. He doesn't even try. And so we're like, have fun.
This is something I learned about Wes just recently. He was like an avid chess player at one point. And
really?
He mentioned it when we were all hanging out playing Magic one day. And
very methodical.
Because you've seen his turns.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're kind of like, Wes, it's been 5 minutes. What are we doing? And he's like, I'm thinking. And I'm like, what are we thinking about? We've got the problem here.
You thought the whole time. What are we doing now?
Exactly. And he obviously shows it in our sessions as well.
Combat too.
Yes,
Yeah.
in combat too. He's thinking about 7 steps ahead, and we're kind of like, just hit it.
It's really hard
We're
for
on
me to
step
plan.
1 right now. We'll deal with step 7 when we come to that.
There's been so many times where like he'll mention, like he'll be like, guys, wait, but what if it's this and this is the cause?
Exactly.
And I'm like, fuck, he's actually like unraveling all this, and it's like way too early.
Yes.
Like we're like 8-10 sessions
Like,
prior.
Sometimes I'm like, that's a good thought. And sometimes I'm like, where did that come from?
I'm like, yeah, that's a dumb idea. Like, right, scribble that out.
Like, you gotta stop giving him facts. Just stop talking.
Exactly. Like what happened on last session. He did that.
Yeah.
He said, it's like, oh, he's being framed for murder. And we're all like, shut up.
Yeah. And there's those moments where it's just like,
I think that was the plan anyways.
But
we
still.
still don't need to give you the thought.
yeah. And there was like, it's funny because I actually enjoy Wesley being Spicolius being the face because he fits it so like more like his own morals.
Morally, yes.
He fits it so well where he wants to talk it out. He wants to discuss it. He wants to help the little man. Not Flynris, but like just but just like the normal Joe. And
this is why Flynris lives in Greensong. It's a halfling town.
Yes. So like having him there, I think like we keep talking how like Silk is the face because he's like the bard and he's really good.
He's charismatic. He
charisma,
has the persuasion, the deception. He's gonna be so good at this.
But
and he doesn't want to do it.
The narrative is.
I'm starting to really wonder about him.
The narrative for Spicolius is like he's a charismatic person that's not got a high charismatic stat. And It's just like the worst spokesperson you heard, but like has a huge following. You're like, you know what? This guy makes sense.
Somehow he formed himself a cult, and we're not quite sure how.
But he did.
Yeah.
That's how it comes across. Yeah, I'm really starting to wonder about Silk.
Oh, I know something about him. I just have not had the opportunity to bring it up.
That's right. You do know some of his dark secrets.
I do know.
I swear, every time we're like, we're gonna go here together, he's like, I'm gonna go by myself. I'm like, what are you doing? Come back here.
That's like the hardest thing, and especially a big group setting, is the separating.
Yes.
It's hard.
The girls' trip.
The girls' trip, exactly. It's hard for me to not plan for it, but to manage it, because there's just so many of us at the table, and I can't.
We explained the girls' trips in previous.
I know I have.
To the group or in the podcast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we've mentioned it where it's like.
We split up and someone dies.
And someone dies. That's how you know it's a girls' trip. And
what kind of girls' trips are you guys going on?
Yeah, so it's from our previous campaign group.
Yes.
Okay.
We could not for the life of us keep them from splitting the party, and for some reason, every time we split the party, the group that decided to leave the main quest would have a near-death experience.
And
we
not too far off right now.
Yeah, and we call it girls' trip. One of the players, Cooper. Amazing role player. They were so good. They were so good, but they loved getting into
the chaos.
The problems.
Very much like Dave, with the fuck around, find out. They went for it every time.
They went for it, but instead of like hitting the problem, they tried to talk their way out of the problem. And the dice are not as forgiving.
No, that's kind of.
And so we almost died a lot.
There was one specific time that I will cherish forever. We were on an island, and for some reason they decided to girls trip, and they decided to play Glenda the Good Witch.
I remember that.
You remember that? For 2 episodes, they just impersonated themselves
on a witch broom, just doing the voice and everything. Of
Really?
The Good Witch.
Yes.
And they were very convincing with it. We were like, "What are you doing?" And they were like, "Getting the people on my side."
And what's even funnier is that their character was like a dead person. It was it was like some sort of like mummy. Yes, some undead thing that
animated corpse.
Yes, that our DM was like, yeah, sure, fine, that sounds great. And
roll with it.
And the ending was so sad for that character too.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, they died. And then they got
died.
brought back from like 200 years beforehand, and so they didn't have their memories of any of the party, and they were like, why would I stay with y'all? I don't know who you are. And we're like, we just did all of this to bring you back to life because we missed you. And they were like,
reset.
I'm not going to stay with the party. I don't know who you are.
They
and
did
it was
like a reset.
It was
heartbreaking.
But it was also very in character. And we were like, this is nuts.
And this was like your first real experience with RP.
This was
heavy
my first
RP.
campaign, and I was just like, I don't feel like qualified to be here.
You guys do this for
fun? I can barely roll the dice.
You guys give yourselves trauma for fun?
That's how you work through the trauma.
That is true.
Becca has mentioned several times, for many of my characters, I am working through an aggressive amount of religious trauma still.
I cannot tell you. The first time he described... You see it? The first time he described Bubbles to me and explained to me that Bubbles
glass just shatters.
Yeah. He's like, oh, he's going out and he's trying to convince people to go back with him, and then he gets sacrificed to his daddy.
Yes, to Daddy.
It was character named Daddy. Not the character, like deity. Patron. It wasn't even a patron. He wasn't even a patron. He was just like the god that created you.
That's it. That's as far as I got. I was like, DM, have fun, because this feels more of a DM's position. If you had expressed that, hey, I need you to flesh this out for me, I would have.
Yeah.
But I was like, have fun.
You built a freaking missionary.
I did build a missionary.
And it cracked. I was like, you built a missionary? And you went, no!
Damn it.
Very, very much so. And my first character was a paladin, and his whole character arc was that his god betrayed him.
Freaking Zedrin.
Yeah.
And so he swore vengeance on his god.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that. That's right. That was a huge plot twist where he was like the big bad in the end.
Yes, because the name...
It's not a phase anymore.
It's not a phase bomb.
anymore.
Yes, that's what happened.
It was...
That's
It was like being
crazy.
thrown in the deep end for the start of D&D
Oh yeah,
for me.
Yeah, for you, yeah, especially.
But it was so much fun that I stuck with it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
I
we're
think
glad
if
that
it
you're
had
still
been
doing
boring,
it.
I would have been like,
It
I'm
is.
confused and I'm bored. But I was like, I'm confused, but I'm invested.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of like D&D, especially with newer players, is getting them vested in it, like having that like attachment, like, and usually it's either through trauma or like really sick combat, and it's probably usually trauma.
Well,
It's whatever flavor you fit.
Well, and also when it comes to like big groups, especially groups that you really mesh with, just the conversations are what really like, oh, we've had an amazing time. Let's keep doing this.
It's so interesting to me that we all, for the most part, hang out, out in normal life.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we come here and we pretend to be somebody else, and we hang out and we still have just as much fun being other people.
Yes.
And
The
I'm like,
role
this
play
is
aspect, the
an
acting.
interesting dynamic, and just an interesting, almost social experiment.
Yeah, we're all just actors at a table.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. And like, we don't have to do all the crazy, funny, quirky voices. Some of us do. I know I do. Michael will.
I'm not
Bubbles
gonna
definitely
embarrass
did.
myself.
Bubbles definitely
like
did a
that.
couple times.
Silk is starting to get more into it.
Spicolius. Wes is really starting to
Spicolius
get
is
into it.
getting really into it
yesterday. I was
hard.
kind of like, oh, we're actually invested suddenly.
And that's like that fourth wall. Like watching you guys, when I was talking to David about this on the show, when we started as a group, it was very much like classic D&D battle maps, very minimalist, but like watching like the group and like
Count out 5 spaces.
yeah,
And
and then the RP aspect now, where it's just like, well, my character says this, and Flynris would do this, but now it's just like I do this.
I do this.
Yes.
And this is what I'm going to do.
we've
And
all gotten so much more involved. with our
exactly.
Yes.
There's that fourth wall that we just like we're breaking through, and some of us are really past. Like Spicolius, it was like I feel like there's times that it's not Wesley, it's Spicolius.
It's just
at the
Spicolius.
table.
Yeah.
And
That's kind of how I felt in the previous session, not yesterday, but 2 weeks ago. I can't remember what we were doing, but I was getting pissed off and I was yelling, and Caden was like, "You gotta calm down." I'm like, "I cannot calm down."
Which one was that? Was that the one?
Caden and I were sitting here.
So that was
Right.
when we first got to Grovian Fail. What
Yeah.
happened?
I can't remember either. I don't remember why I was pissed off, but I was royally pissed off and I was yelling about it. And then later I was like, I feel like I got possessed. Flynris possessed me for a minute.
It's just, I gotta calm down. I gotta
I
go.
was like, breathe a little bit. It's gonna be okay. It's just a game.
was
Yes, we're
that?
having fun.
Because there was, we met Glitter. Remembered we met Glitter. There was, that's gonna be a fun one.
oh my
I got
gosh,
so many questions about that.
I have a
Yeah.
million questions suddenly.
Yeah.
really hope we didn't ruin that for her. Like, if it went well, I really hope we didn't just ruin her whole relationship by finding out she lied
This
about
poor
one thing
girl.
or the other. I feel so bad
This
for her.
poor girl.
I know, she's about to go through it.
She's gone through so much in general. It's just one of those NPCs we brought from the previous campaign. As like, I think it would be funny. Just
Yeah.
it makes no
It's
sense
spiraled.
how she got here, but she's here.
It's here. That's all that
I remember
matters.
Walk in the library and you were like, "Yeah, somebody you recognize." I'm like, "Who the fuck would we recognize in the Jaded Forest?" And we're like, "What? Who? Who's?"
I wanted to bring someone back. I thought about bringing Barbara back.
I was thinking
Barbara.
that was my first thought. I was like, is it Barbara?
But I think Barbara just wouldn't. It's either
She would
she's
never leave
on.
the police
No,
station.
No,
she
she
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
She's just gonna die there. She's gonna work until she dies. She was this little halfling, like smoked a pack of cigarettes today. a day.
It was Ross from Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
very,
nice Ross.
but nice.
Very much like, how you doing, sweetheart? All Arceus, oh you darling.
We still haven't dealt with that. She's still missing.
Yeah.
We have lost the plot on that a little bit.
Actually,
We're on the plot.
We're on the plot.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I'm worried we're going to leave her to her death and we're going to find some tortured body
no,
and
because
not Arceus.
we found the note that said from our case it's like the dragons are the key, something along those lines. I can't find it over in my
Where
notebook.
did you find that?
We found it at the
Greensong.
in Greensong, like
Barbara's
the episode
house.
1.
Oh, that's so long ago. Who knows what's happened since then?
It's only been like a couple weeks.
I'm saying, how long did it take us to get to the Jaded Forest?
It was like a 2-week adventure.
So we're
and you
in,
guys
like,
were
the
booking
third or
it.
fourth week.
Yeah, it's only been a month.
Of game time. Yeah.
I mean, granted,
Still
a lot
a lot
can happen in a month.
She could be dead in a day for all we know, depending on who took her.
That's fair. No, for right now, you guys are actually like on a good path.
on
right
plot,
now. On
okay.
the plot path. You guys haven't
We
really
haven't
veered off.
veered too far.
No, it's very much like,
I feel like we take little stints when we come back.
yeah, we're kind of like flying through traffic at times. Like you're like the asshole that gets off of the exit ramp but gets right back on to like avoid traffic.
You end up right next to the person you were next to.
Yeah,
Yes.
the whole time,
Uh-huh.
and you're just like. There's a couple times we've derailed a bit, but for the most part, we've been doing
Yeah.
pretty good.
We're pretty good about it.
Yeah, it's just like where we're at right now. Like, so do you see that there is like a tone difference from our first campaign to this one?
This one feels, I don't want to say more serious, but it is somehow less hectic.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we were kind of chickens with our heads cut off for a little bit in Bloodstone.
Yeah.
We were just like, we're just going to hope we make it to the courtyard on time.
It was very much
And-
like go, 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 go. Not much room to
Peeling
do.
through traffic, doing burnouts every single day. Like,
Like you
And
didn't
now
really
we're like,
get
okay.
rests either.
we have to work, but we have a plan.
I
And really, we're getting involved with stuff that's not our business.
Politics.
yeah, we're definitely way over our heads, but we're a little too deep to back out.
We've made our bed, now we're going to lie in it.
Yes,
Here we go.
I personally feel that the stakes are higher because, like,
yes.
because obviously because the geography of the problem is a lot bigger than just hey, it's just a city. Yeah, it's a city, but now
But
we're
the city
in.
was just a stepping stone.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
we're like a whole kingdom is at stake here.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
you're-
that's the first stepping stone, and that's just
It's like a whole
nerve-wracking.
country.
Yeah.
Yes, but I still feel the stakes are higher, obviously, just because of the geography of it.
Yeah, and there's a lot more at play that's happening right now. And David was asking, like, if we didn't go to this grove, we went to another grove, would things have changed? Yes and no. I have, like, contingencies for if that did happen. But
I did notice, like, we kind of skipped a grove here. Like,
Yeah, we just left them.
we just ignored them.
Yeah,
we
it
didn't know
was-
what's going on
I mean,
with
when we
them.
were all the way up here, it's kind of like, we can't really do anything.
now we're up there. That's where we escaped to.
Yeah, so we were up here, and we're like, okay, let's go here, the closest one. They're already in shambles.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Leuven ceases to exist.
And then we kind of, like,
We just hopped that way.
yeah. So,
But I think that was
interesting.
it was the next logical step
It was.
because
They're also our best chance at getting any kind of help, I think.
yes.
So,
Yeah, this
there was
is a
lot
big
of
part.
thought that went into our decision, but I still wonder what the hell is going on in the rest of it. I need the spy network to get up and going so I could ask Silk a billion questions every day.
The whole Bastion group that we're kind of like, it's like a weird bastardized Bastion system, very video game, kind of Assassin's Creed, build a colony up.
That's something I've been thinking about what Flynris might be doing with the Bastion, because I really don't expect to be able to teach them much about their own forest.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of wondering about getting into technology and communication a little more than the hunting.
He's going to be a big help because of what you said and what you want to get into.
Yes, because
The commerce.
the
commerce side.
because travel is very slow. But for one of the spell that I picked up for my level up was teleportation circle, and I was like, this is going to be useful.
We're just
Once creating a we whole new go-
trade system.
Exactly. And so that's one of the things that I need to discuss with you in game and out of game.
Yeah.
We
is-
just really need to be able to talk to each other and get outside. This whole stuck in the grove thing is really, I'm like, we need outside help.
Oh, yeah, for
We
sure.
need
for
the
sure.
rest of the world
Good
to be
luck with
aware
that.
of what the fuck is
Yeah,
happening.
good luck with
Good
that.
luck with
I
that
know.
one.
So that's
The,
Flynris's whole deal.
The whole like idea of this Bastion, so it's like, okay, so how are you going to train? Well, if we could find people, maybe NPCs, tradesmith, guildsmiths, they'll be able to like, you might be able to hire them on and have them train like, okay, now this person's a little higher. Like the idea is like groups that we build are going to be levels. Like the groups will level up with the Bastion with separately from you guys.
Have you played? You've played World of Warcraft, right?
Very much so.
Did you play Warlords of Draenor?
Nope.
No.
I played a week and said nope.
Do you remember the
what is it?
Oh my gosh, what are
they? I keep wanting to say Warforge. It's not that. War Camp? No.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
though. So you basically make a base there. This is what it's feeling like.
It's kind of like that, and it's also like Assassin's Creed 2, where you're building that little town up. That's kind of what it is.
You see, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Just the first Assassin's Creed I've played.
Narratively, I think it's the first one.
It is.
Narratively,
And that's
I
why I
believe
picked,
so.
well, one, it was on sale for $8. And two, it was the first.
Yes,
very
exactly.
Flynris,
in
right?
terms of the timeline. And I was like, I don't want to spend $80 on a game right now. I'll spend $8.
Spend $8.
$8.
That's lovely.
So I've been playing through that, and so y'all are like, Assassin's Creed. And I'm like, I'm playing a very different Assassin's Creed than y'all are.
Yes.
No, all the references we keep making, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Spoilers! I'm gonna learn that maybe in 4 years if I ever make it through Assassin's. That map is so much bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a big map.
I zoomed out because I was only seeing the first part until I got on the ship to go to the second area. And I zoomed out and I was like,
Oh, god damn it.
never finishing this game.
It's very much like how Flynris. I enjoy the times when like I give you notes and you just have the moment where you're just like, ooh, lucky me.
Aww.
God, it got so much worse for us.
Like, fuck. He and I talked about that little riddle that you gave me after when you did 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
I think I drove you home that day.
Yes.
What was the riddle again? You don't just
Fire,
summarize.
darkness,
Yes.
end of time.
8 eyes.
8 eyes is what we got stuck on. And we as people, as players, have theories, but Flynris does not have this theory.
like the
so
owl
I'm
game,
sitting here
metagame.
trying not to metagame, and I'm like, I need your investigation to go the way I want, to prove or disprove this theory that I have, and it's not working.
Nope, and it's
I
just
roll
like
shit.
Well, you don't have the curse dice anymore.
True.
There's
Which
that.
I'm
We've
upgraded
upgraded for them. Which was,
I am
how did you
very-
feel when I gave you those?
I was like, oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna be stuck with this till the end of time. How do you get rid of cursed dice?
I didn't have a plan.
And then
I was just gonna see what happened.
I started rolling, and I was like, you know what? I think these are rolling better than my normal dice.
I know, like, Alex really enjoys them because they put the fun spin on it, and it's very much of like.
They also have very comical physics.
Yes.
Actually,
Yes.
rolling the dice is fun because it just keeps going.
Doesn't
it could
stop.
go all the way across the table and bounce back. Like,
Oh, we should try that.
there's
I
something
don't.
about those.
I don't have them in front of me.
I
They're
know
over there in a
somewhere.
box somewhere. But well, what about like the dynamic of the group? Like we fit fairly well. Like we do a really good job with cohesion, group cohesion. Everybody like kind of gets their say in it.
We're also pretty established on our roles. Like, the
Yeah.
face is the only one that's even remotely disputed.
But that's
And
because
for the most
that's-
part, it's disputed, but nothing's done about it.
Yeah.
it's disputed, but Wes Spicolius won't do anything about it because he
Well, he
has
complains
to.
about it, and then he does it anyways.
He
and
does it
doesn't even
anyways.
notice he's doing it. I'm like,
Yeah.
hello.
And then
You're being the face right now.
and then
he's like,
suddenly he's the only one in the group just in front of the problem.
Like everybody else is in the group, like
Deuces.
gone. And it's funny because I talked to one of our players, and they're like, "Yeah, we got to really kind of stop splitting up." And then like that next session, they're like, "I'm gonna split up, and I'm gonna go do my own thing." And it's that's why like if we do splits up, like the group split ups make things easier.
Easier and harder.
and
and
when
harder.
not all 7 of us go in a different direction, it's just like a group of 3 and a group of 4.
But it does help me with like the cliffhangers because I'm like, "Oh, you guys are doing girls trip. One of you is about to die."
Yes.
And you were like, one of you got attacked. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, we're in library. I totally forgot that Kronk and
That's
Steffi's
good
went off
that
on
you
their
guys
own.
forgot about
I was
that.
like, who's missing? What are we talking about?
So that wasn't planning on like Kronk getting kidnapped, but I was like, ooh, this would be a good spot. Like, cause when I was first writing that session, kind of like how to bring it back in, it was very much like, okay, well, they both kind of have their thing. Kronk got attacked, but then I was like, well, what if we made Kronk get kidnapped and he got framed for something, and then like he has no clue about it as well,
He's not even quite sure what he did.
if he did anything.
If anything, he was just here's the evidence. Have fun.
Yeah, then I wasn't like accounting for Pass Without a Trace. I forgot he has shield, He has like a ready
They were
action
flying.
shield. He can also fly. I'm like, God, I made you guys a little too powerful at times.
I kind of wonder. Like, they have a whole house called the Deepkin, and we threw that knife in the river. And I have no doubt. I'm going to give you ideas here. Too late. I already started.
Write that down, write that down, write that down.
Somebody could go find that knife. Whether there's any
Yep.
evidence left on it, they can still get it.
Debatable.
Yeah. Who knows if you'll still have fingerprints or blood or anything, but
You're going to have to
I
wait to
don't
find
see-
out.
I don't think throwing it in the river is really going to do us any good.
No, but there are ways to assess stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, you threw it. Great. Okay.
Stay tuned. You're just like, oh,
No,
was a good knife.
come back!
that was a perfectly good night.
I want to know when Kronk got a hold of guns. Who gave him a gun?
He got it like right before we left, or like before the end of Bloodstone. He ended up getting a gun. I do remember it.
Didn't we have like a machine gun briefly?
Yeah, we had a Gatling gun that
Whoa.
I took away from him because he killed a bunch of civilians.
And
And
then
then
we-
I sold it for money.
You sold a blood weapon
I
that
did,
mowed
yeah.
down like
Uh-huh, I did.
15
I was like,
civilians.
we'd already been arrested, and I was like, well, the last time we need to just get arrested again. I don't want to be even more
that point,
in
yeah.
debt to this anonymous person who bailed us out. I'm already unhappy with the fact that they think they have one up on us. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna give them any more ammo literal ammo to come and hunt us down for.
you could build it.
So I sold it.
You could build a new one.
I bet. I don't want to.
That's fair. That's fair. It was a weird rule too, the way I did it.
I don't need it
It's funny,
anyways.
though.
I'm
It
fine.
was funny because I was like, "This could happen," and he's like, "Fuck it, that's not a bad roll. I'm gonna roll," and then it
Bad
was
roll.
bad. It was a bad
Bad
roll.
roll.
Also, like, why would? It's like, all right, this is what you want to do, man. Go for it.
Fuck around, find out.
It wasn't very much like. There's been a lot of moments where there's been like, fuck around, find out, consequences immediately happen.
Oh, that's what
I'm
I
surprised
did.
none of us have died.
Oh yeah. Like I would not
And
be.
the only one that's died was supposed to, so.
Yes, I would not be surprised if Kari
Same.
dies. Like
Yeah.
genuinely, if he died, I'd be like, oh, that makes sense.
You brought it up.
Ah, this is my fault.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
He was never a smart person.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I did this to myself
yes,
type thing.
yes, very, very much so.
I think I've almost killed a couple people.
Almost.
I think I've
There's a few that have been downed, and I've had to
Lot
kill
of
ones
downs.
to keep them from being dead.
I've killed NPCs.
yes.
I think we only had one person roll death saves though, and they didn't get through all of
wasn't
them
long.
before they were healed.
I think it was Spicolius.
Spicolius.
I think I healed him before he did all of them.
Well, our combat's so slow as it is. I mean,
Still,
short.
like, we have a paladin, and I feel like I'm doing most of the healing, and I'm like, why?
He doesn't play it as a
This is not my
paladin.
job.
No, he doesn't play.
He's
as a
getting
paladin.
into it.
A little bit, yeah.
He's getting into it.
No, that's
He's new to D&D.
He's new.
He's never played before.
His first time.
He's got to figure it out.
He's about to join another campaign
Believe
with
me,
us.
Yes.
I didn't do shit with my first ranger.
Yeah.
Not at all. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here.
I'm just swing.
Yeah, basically. I was like, shoot, try, I don't know.
Over
Like,
there, I'm gonna
they're
throw
like,
it
did you do your hunter's mark? And I'm like, do what now?
again. What?
Did I help?
Yeah.
What page is that on?
Oh, that's right. Because then you and Celine were both rangers, and we always had to
Yes.
remind her about.
Hunter's mark.
No.
No?
She had
Hail of Thorns.
Hail of Thorns. We always forgot. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you want Hail of Thorns to this? You got a Hunter's Market.
That's
D&D's a lot of
paladin's
rules.
Something real complicated to start with.
But I still believe that you should start at like level 3 or 5. Because
Level
starting
one
at
just hurts.
level 1 is rough.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I wanted just to have you guys have that experience of being level 1. To me, level 1 is like still like if you're a level 1 character, you're like a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like, a way I thought about spitting it was how we started a new campaign is everybody's stats are 8, the trait, like, ability scores are 8, and you're level 1. And then as you're growing in, like, age, you're learning your class, that's when your abilities will start changing until we get to level 3.
Yeah, because
And
like
that's kind of the argument I made for my other D&D campaign. I was like, please don't make us start. If we start at level 1, we're never going to get anywhere. We're going to
Nope.
die all the time.
It's
And the DM was like, well then, I was like 3 minimum.
Minimum.
I beg you, level 3. And he was like, we can do 5. And I was like, yeah!
Yeah!
And it's been good.
I think we've been doing a lot of 5s, like, starting at 5.
well, that's
Pretty
because
solid support.
5 is probably the biggest power spike
Mm-hmm.
for every single class. And so, because that's when you get level 3 spell slots, those are probably the most impactful
Extra attacks.
after 9. Yes, extra attacks, all that stuff. So 5 is like people love getting to level 5.
Like, I'm about
And
to...
also, like, yeah, it takes some effort to get to 8, but once you get to 8, you get some stuff, and it doesn't
Eight's
take
nice.
forever to get there.
8 is
8's
nice.
pretty solid.
Like the new campaign that we're gonna be joining, Alex is gonna be running it. I'm playing a paladin for it, but very like I am a tank paladin. Like
What
I
am
am
I starting at for that one?
5.
5 as well.
Yeah.
So I get my extra attack, and I have like shield bash as well, so I can do like 3 attacks at once. Technically, but she's just gonna be more of a hit me type thing. Don't hit anybody else. Hey, you, fuck you, hit me.
Yeah, have fun. Like, you're gonna
Have
have
someone
to.
your own size.
Do you
Pretty
have
much.
compelled duel?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, you need to taunt if that's what you insist on doing.
The whole idea is that she's gonna be a tank.
Okay.
To protect the people. So I know one person I think is going to be a rogue, because that's what they said they were going to do.
Okay.
We actually have another player so there's going to be 6 of us, I think.
Yes, that's what Alex mentioned.
Yeah. And I was kind of talking to him about this as he was building his stories, building his campaign. Part of me was sort of against having that many players as like a fresher DM, because it's hard to manage. Like, and you know this because you've done some of our one-shots, and it's even harder with one-shots.
Yes.
Because you have less time to do what you need to do.
You've got to keep them on track a lot more.
A lot more.
Yeah.
I think that's also a mindset the players have to have with a one-shot that we sometimes get lost in. Of like, hey,
Yeah.
we don't have that long. There is a goal, and we have one sit-down.
That is part of the reason why I think
Turns
my
into a
two-shot took too long, is because
Yeah.
I think Alex and Wesley were kind of like, oh, let's do some exploring. Let's
Yeah.
play
Off
some
side of the goal.
let's play some chess really quick, and we're like,
We're so used to
We're
our
playing
campaign.
checkers. Let's go.
I was like,
Yeah.
girlies, hurry up.
Turtle just on side quests.
Yes,
He was just
yes.
going along and traveled around. But I'm very excited to be a player again.
Huh?
I can't remember who I played. I think I played Bogman for that.
I think you did too, yeah.
That's right. My old alligator druid.
Yeah, because we were friends. Yeah, we said that we were going to be friends for
Yeah.
it, and we didn't talk to each
reptile
other
people.
once.
Yes.
Like, once we talked to each other. Very excited for this one, though. I get to be a player again. It's going to be cool. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, one of the questions that I was thinking up of was, what is your favorite ability, and what would you do to change it? Like, it could be a spell, it could be a class ability.
That's a good question. The only one that's really, I guess, I wish I could I love Bardic Inspiration, having the ability to do that. I wish I could do it as a reaction instead of a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Because there's so many times in moments where it's like, oh, you could do better. I want to give you a Bardic Inspiration, but you can't because it's not a reaction.
It's not a
We
reaction.
do it at the table. Like, I do, like, flavor it a little bit. It's like, oh, it can be a reaction at times. But to me, like, if you're going to hit that thing and you have that guy, like, holding up the sign in the background, like, you got it, dude! Like, you're gonna rock! Like, that's what I would love to see. I'm sure there's another ability out there that I could think of, but at the moment, like, bards are my favorite class. That's the one thing that's popping in my head the most.
Yeah.
And I've only played low-level bards. I've only got to level 6. I think 6 is, like, the highest level I've ever gone up to as a player.
Well, hopefully Alex.
Oh, yeah, I'm very
Alex's
excited.
campaign takes a little farther than
It
that.
takes a little farther than that. I did talk to him about it, and it's like, what's the level progression? He's like, I haven't really thought about it, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be as slow as Mike's campaign.
I think we've had the discussion. It's going to be like a couple sessions, like maybe 4 to 5.
Yeah.
I think he has the idea it could go further as well.
One thing I've noticed playing Rangers, I have so many bonus action spells. They are all concentration spells, and so half the time I don't touch my bonus action.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing I can do.
Well, the thing is, it's concentration, but it's intended to be used immediately.
Hunter's Mark
Yeah.
is concentration.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
That's my problem. I spend my first turn getting Hunter's Mark set up and using it, and then I can't do anything else like Hail of Thorns because then I drop Hunter's Mark and I have to cast it again. And I've only got 5 spell slots. I can't afford to be doing this every turn.
That's fair. Yeah.
So that's something I would change about the Rangers. I would give them...
Hunter's Mark. Oh, I thought Hunter's Marks were
I don't even want to like take the.
That's a prepared
concentration
spell
away.
now, right? At all times now.
I think
don't
so.
know.
I think now it's prepared. Like you don't have to. Like it comes with the class. I don't think you have to like.
We actually just went through Flynris because she was using the old rules still.
I haven't switched
She had not moved over.
over. I think I did that
2024 rules?
yesterday. I opened the wrong file yesterday.
So we have the new rules for her.
He was asking me like, "Oh, why do you have this?" And I'm like, "There's a reason."
What are you asking, guy?
There's a reason.
Yeah, because I'm vaguely familiar with all the new classes now, or the updated classes, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, that's not right.
There was also, I think, I was like, man, what was it? I wanted. You didn't scroll down far enough to see the
That's right.
item I wanted. I can't remember what it was.
It was some proficiency, I think.
Gotcha.
And she was like, I was like, I don't think it's here.
He was
And
like,
then,
"Do you want this or this?" And I was like, "Neither. Why would I pick either of those as a ranger?"
Yeah, it doesn't really
it was
fit me.
It was the 2-weapon fighting.
Oh yeah. He's like, "They don't have 2-weapon fighting," and I went, "What are you talking about?"
Why would I need it? Well, if you wanted to use like,
I see he helped me build every character
Yeah.
I've ever played.
I know I always have to be
Because
mindful
I don't
of
know.
like a min-maxer at the table because I have to now make everything harder, but also not too hard for everybody else.
The guy who taught him how to play D&D was a absolutely insane maxer,
Like to no end.
worse than him.
Yes, to no end was
Absolutely
far
crazy.
enough.
And rules lawyer at the same time. Like almost
best
to everybody's
combo.
detriment every now and then. Sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a very, very bad thing. And you're pretty good at being like, I'll do rule of cool, I'm okay with that. But so he taught you, and then you taught me, and it's like getting a little bit watered down each time on how heavy of a min-maxer.
Yeah.
But it's still like, I'm like, why would I pick that? That doesn't make any sense. Even from a roleplay standpoint, I don't like that.
That makes sense.
What would you pick?
The ability, this has been on my mind for such a long time now. The Abjuration Wizard's Arcane Ward, it frustrates me to no end, because I think it would be such a cool thing to use on a regular basis. For you, no idea.
don't even know what that means.
Yeah, you have no idea what's going on.
I understand the concept of Abjuration Wizard, but
Yes. No, it's basically a force field that I can put on myself or other people, and it's like a pool
Bubble
of hit,
shield.
Yeah, it's a pool of hit points.
okay.
But the only way to recharge it is through casting spells, and it recharges a number of hit points equal to twice the spell's level.
Okay.
It hurts brain. It hurts
bit, yeah.
brain.
But the thing is, like, if I cast a first level spell, it gains 2 hit points.
Yeah.
That's not saving anyone. Or
Not at that level.
not at that level, no. So I have to cast
What level spell is it?
Arcane Ward. It's a class ability, so it's not a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a class ability. So it always has the pool of hit points. And also, the pool of hit points is not very large. It's twice your wizard level plus your intelligence modifier.
It's not like sorcerer where you get the sorcery points too that you can use as well.
Yeah, no.
You don't have that pool reserved. You get your spell slots and you get long naps.
Yes, you start with a full shield at the beginning of the day, but at level 5, at most it's 14 hit points. 14 hit points is not saving anyone for very long. I can probably block maybe 2 hits.
Yeah, I think it's mostly for like the cleric in the background or the ranger or the rogue that's trying to sneak up into something.
Something
It really
like-
it's
bard.
not meant to keep you safe. It's meant to keep you from being dead.
murked, yes.
Yeah.
But I still
Some
feel
buffer.
I still feel like it's a really bad buffer, and maybe it's because I haven't played it officially. I love the idea of it, and so hopefully with this, because that's what I'm playing.
Yeah, I was
for
about to say,
this
and what
campaign.
class are you playing for this next campaign again?
It's an abjuration.
Why have
Oh,
you been thinking about
Yeah.
this?
Shocker! It's
Why has
because
this been
of
on your
that.
mind?
The only benefit that I think is that a lot of healing spells are now abjuration spells, and so it makes it a lot easier to refill it with more
Yeah.
incentive to use those spells. Because with the old rules, the only abjuration spells you're casting in combat is absorb elements and shield, and those are both first level spells. You can upcast them, but why would you spend a 3rd level spell on shield?
I will say, I never upcast Cure Wounds if I have the spell slots available, because I'm not trying to make you healthy. I'm trying to make you not dead.
Stabilize.
Yeah.
You're just trying to stabilize.
I'm like, I'll give you 1 hit point.
The-
I think my minimum is 2. I think I have a +1 to that.
Well, no. Now with the new rules, that's part of the. I think that's the reason why I was like, you need to go to the new rules, is because the new Cure Wounds, and Abjuration or Healing Word. The new rules, the spells are better. You're more incentivized.
Look that up.
I am looking that up right now. I'm curious.
So yeah, that's what I would change.
Yeah, I just never
But how would
really
you
seen
change
it.
How would I change it? I think...
Have it start higher or have it refuel more?
No, I think I would have it start higher. I think...
There are no spells in here.
You didn't pick any.
I thought you were doing it.
No, you pick them! This is not my character.
You transferred everything.
What do you want? You're supposed to tell me what I want. No,
It's still +1. 2d8 +1.
No, it was originally 1d8 plus 1. It's now 2d8.
So my minimum's 3 now. Wonderful.
Yes.
Hey, that's better.
It's not my fault that your wisdom is 1.
Hey,
It
I'm
could be.
not a wisdom-based character.
Yes, you are! You're a ranger!
Okay, I may be a wisdom-based class, but I am not a wisdom-based character.
There
I
you
like
go.
that.
There we go.
I like that.
That's better. That's better. You have to
make sure we specify that.
Yes.
I like playing those classes where it's like your major stat is the bare minimum of what it needs to be, and everything else, like the barbarian, that's like just strong enough, but
intelligence is so
more
high.
charismatic.
That's something in my other campaign that one of my friends, she's always like, what do I add to this? And I'm like, well, you're charisma-based or you're dex-based, so I would assume it's dex. I don't know, because she's playing on paper. She hasn't put everything in D&D Beyond because she's playing a blood
Classic,
hunter.
yeah.
And so it's like, she's having a nightmare of a time trying to
Blood
figure it
Hunter
out.
is
And
on
I don't
Legacy.
know how to help her.
I think
So-
you still have to purchase it.
Yeah, and
Because
and
you can't
Oh,
buy.
that's fair.
And you
I've
can't
purchased
buy
a lot
it.
of books at this point, so let me
yeah.
see. I think I might have.
I think you specifically do, but
I'm very tempted to go through and make it for her so she can have it, but also I don't know what all she's done to that character because she's got stuff. And I'm like, I don't know. My guess would be this, but really you should ask the DM and let him decide. He's God.
I spent on D&D Beyond. I spent 2.5 hours recently recreating the Oathbreaker because I'm not spending $40 for a single subclass because D&D Beyond won't let you purchase things a la carte anymore.
They want you to buy the whole book. They make more money that way.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, the thing is, people don't. I would spend $3 to $5 on the single subclass. I'm not spending $40 on the single subclass.
And it's what book is it
Nothing
part
else in
of
that
too?
book you want.
No, because the only things it would give me is a bunch of items I don't use because I'm not a DM, and it would give me a Death Domain Cleric and Oathbreaker Paladin. That's all it would give me, and I'm not spending
What
40.
book is this?
This is the old Dungeon Master's Guide.
There's 2 subclasses in the whole book.
Because the first
2 that aren't included in the others.
Yes.
Got it.
That's why.
Got it.
Yes.
It's a Critical Role. It's from the Critical Role podcast.
Blood Hunter?
Blood Hunter.
Yes, Matt Mercer made it.
Yes. I think that's where she got it from too. Like
I'm pretty sure that's still on here. You just have to make sure the setting's on for Critical Role.
But yeah, so that's been fun to do. To be like,
And also,
I think this is dex based. I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on Blood Hunter. I have never, not once have I ever looked.
Blood? No, hold.
Blood Hunter?
Blood Hunter for sure.
Multiclass?
What subclass is that?
Oh, there's like Lichen Hunter or something.
I don't know. I don't even know what her species is because she's purple.
Purple?
Tiefling?
I don't think so. Anyways. But yeah, so we've been trying to play her character off of paper, and every time we level up, she has to rewrite her papers. It gets real confusing for all of
Yeah.
us.
So there's orders, which is the subclasses: Ghost Slayer, Lycan, Mutant, and Order of the Profane Soul.
That's a lot of words.
That is a lot.
Order of the Profane Soul.
We'll look at that later.
It's like
Yeah.
Oathbreaker Paladin and Death Domain Cleric. That was the original edgy class.
Oh, I miss my Death Domain
I might
cleric.
look
Oh
at
my
that
gosh.
again. I
I was
forgot
so
those
excited to
existed.
start that ambition cleric stuff.
I might do
so
a last
excited
minute
for
class
that.
change.
Oathbreaker?
No, Blood Hunter. I forgot all
Oh
about
no.
that.
You're not as tanky as a Blood Hunter. I mean, I'm sure you could make it tanky, but you'll
That's
be
fair.
you'll
That's
be
fair.
you'll be hampering yourself.
We'll see. I'm gonna play again in the future anyway. Whenever you do your campaign,
Yes.
I'll be a blood hunter.
Are you doing a full-blown campaign or just like a mini campaign?
I think it'd be a mini, like six sessions at most.
Yeah.
Because I have a very I don't have it in me to do a full campaign like you.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not in the long run.
Nope. So
It's a lot.
it is a lot.
I'm like constantly writing and changing. Jillian's like, my wife will be like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just working on the computer because my whole new note system." It's just like,
that web is so cool.
oh, bro, that's what sold me. I use Obsidian MD as my new note taking, and it's very much like the Everyday It's Sunny. Where you just have the guy that's just like pointing at the map, where it's just a whole bunch of just different notes and vibes.
Connect the dots. You didn't connect shit.
I connected the dots.
That's legitimately like that's what sold me on it, and now that's like I think I have more fun connecting the dots like a child than actually making the notes. But then it just forces me to make more. I was like, I'm gonna make this a legit item and link it. But then I also have it where I share it to you guys, so you guys have a wiki to read.
Yeah.
Off topic, at topic. I would like to be able to get to a point where we like had tablets at the table, and everybody has like you put your D&D Beyond and stuff on there.
That would be fun, actually. Yeah.
You know, relatively cheap. But we're also about to do like major upgrades at the table too.
I have a Kindle. I don't think I ever use. I wonder if I could get D&D Beyond on it.
No, not Kindle.
I don't think you can on Kindle. It's an Amazon product, and it's not an Amazon app. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I'd have to look.
Yeah, so for my campaign, like 6 sessions at most. I have the story basically laid out.
That's like 6 months
the
for us,
setting?
though.
It's a secret, actually, because I
How am I
want.
supposed to make a
Okay,
character
you
for a
hold your
world that I don't know
secrets.
anything about?
Well, I'm so sorry because I want it to be a surprise session 1.
How do I make a character for a world I know nothing about?
Don't worry about it.
No! I'm gonna
Here
worry
comes a
about
new
it.
challenger. It's just very much like.
Am I allowed to have guns? Are
Yeah.
there going to be phones?
No phones.
In terms of technology, where are we at in history?
Are we bringing Flynris back into this?
It's just gonna be.
It's going to be young Flynris before the phones were invented 80 years ago.
Riss Flynn.
Granted, obviously this is a new setting in a completely new place with a new DM. Like, it doesn't matter, but setting-wise, probably not the best idea to have young Flynris there, although it'd be real funny.
Ooh.
Young traumatized Flynris still like.
This is
deep in
where
the
the
trenches
trauma
of his
comes
family
from.
shit.
Oh, no.
This is the
oh,
trauma.
Deep in the trenches.
oh, no. The amount of trauma that this would entail, it would be just
If we tried to make it canon for Flynris, the retconning for his campaign,
it would be
my
would be
goodness.
astounding.
I'm probably not going to
Alternate universe
Take
Flynris.
one of my old ones and drag them up. It might be Martha.
That'd be fun.
I miss Martha. That's
Yeah.
my death cleric.
So,
I'd get her printed.
Oh, that's right. I gotta put that out on the Discord if
I
anybody
need a
wants
new
their.
Flynris. His legs fell off.
Is that the reason why you haven't been bringing him?
I found him in my bag yesterday. It was like,
We'll reprint him.
Flynris.
I was like, we've been through like at least 2-3 moments where we needed our models, and none of them have happened.
No, I need to take.
You
him
repainted
to
him
Florence.
for this.
I didn't ever paint him. His legs broke off.
Oh.
I need to take it out to Florence and paint it because Michael Winters has an airbrush.
Ah.
And he will paint it for me. He's told me he would.
There
and
you
I'm
go.
like, do it, please.
Do it, please.
I have a reference
I
photo
need to get
and
an
everything.
airbrush. It would make life so much. Like, I have big monsters that I've printed that
He
I
does all the
don't.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
So that's what he sits in. And I'm
Do you
like,
still
you're
want your
insane.
Tyranids?
I do. I have yet to find. I've yet to find like a really good 3D model to send to you.
I haven't looked at Bionicles. I found
You have
people
plenty of
that
those.
done it.
No, but it'd be really funny to get like a really big one.
Yeah, life-size Monocle Matanui.
I've seen someone print out like like no joke like this tall.
Is it like the little McDonald's toy, like the mini ones? That
No,
they
no, no.
had
It was
at
like
one point?
one of the original ones, and so it's like 20, 25 pieces or something, but it's still like this big, and you're like, where am I putting that? And all the pieces snap.
Don't worry
All
about
the
it.
pieces snap together correctly, but the friction. In the video that as he was moving the arms into position was quite terrible.
You hear it. It's not. Yeah, 3D
not smooth
printing.
plastic.
No, it is
I
not.
wonder how resin printing would do for that.
You would have to probably get a decent, like, sort of resin and a different printer.
And a lot of money.
Yeah, the resin printing is like, it's when you're doing a big model like that, it's a lot more like material, post-processing, and they're never going to be as sturdy unless you buy dedicated material for it, like resin and a machine and curing. Like there's a lot more that's involved with it, and they're not really good when it comes to multiple pieces like that. You're good.
I have more questions.
Well, go for it.
By all means.
Because no one else.
I tried.
Well,
okay?
I think we're just seeing you talking shop.
I really honestly was like, questions. I don't see this being a problem, and it hasn't been.
I think that me and you discussed this. I wanted to ask you, what do you think a person's favorite class says about them?
I think you just asked me what my favorite class is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a very Flynris answer right there.
Because you've mentioned you've played Ranger more than any
Oh,
other
I
class.
have. I've played Ranger more than anything in every game I can play a Ranger in. D&D, WoW,
Warcraft,
even the way that I kind of do Assassin's Creed feels more Rangery to me than anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, please don't look at me. I hate the bounty hunter shit. God, I hate the bounty hunters. I keep dying because I keep hunting them down. It's awful.
I don't know if it's like the class, but I think you have a really big obsession with dragons.
Yeah.
And it kind of like all gets derived somewhere into that.
I don't know.
Speaking of your first character, that was a dragonborn.
Was a dragonborn.
A black dragonborn.
A black dragonborn,
Yeah.
yes.
So
I don't know. I've always had a fascination with dragons growing up.
I think it's whatever your hyperfixation was as a child, and mine was the warrior cats.
That's
and I think
right.
that actually tracks a little bit.
Whoa!
I think
I
that's
forgot
what
that
your favorite class
existed.
says about you. What was your hyperfixation as a child? Because most people who are playing D&D are the type to have a hyperfixation.
That's fair.
That'd be precisely. Some sort of neurodivergent
Yes.
child left alone for too long.
Yes. I mean, that's all I did growing up with my Bionicles. I made a lot of dragons.
You did.
Made a lot of dragons.
I remember that one that Nick got for Christmas one year with like the blue wings, and
They have wings?
it was kind of like, man, what's the Lich King's dragon from World of Warcraft?
Her name was Sindragosa.
Yeah, it was kind of like that.
Oh, I think it literally was.
Yeah, it was. I remember I went snooping through Mom's closet and found that before Christmas, and then Nick opened it, and I was like, okay.
No, I think it was literally Sindragosa.
Yeah. But yes, a lot of dragons in our house growing up.
I had a lot of dragons and swords as well.
Yeah.
Mine was very swords. Like Lord of the Rings was like a big part of my childhood.
Even your playmat for Magic is dragons.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
And you have the dragon. You got
Yes, I just liked the really cool, big, fire-breathing lizards.
Yeah. And you had kind of like a reptile thing going on.
I did. I
thought
thought
Snake
herpetologist.
book.
I thought
Like-
about I was really into snakes at one point, and then like I saw one in real life, and I was like, never again.
No.
Yeah.
Never
Then
again.
you want a snake.
I want a snake so bad.
A little
As soon as I have a
horned
place
snake.
to put a snake, I just don't have room right now to set up a stand and a tank. My room is tiny, my apartment
Yeah.
is small, I have too much furniture as it is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay.
For when my
I
lease ends.
think me saying Bard is my favorite class speaks like measures beyond.
You were a theater kid.
I'm a
weren't you?
thespian. I am a thespian.
See, I think I'm right. I think I'm
Yeah.
onto something here.
And I wasn't like big into theater like I acted a lot of. I think a lot of it shows even like as a DM like it fits me. I think like my favorite class would be more of like DM, and I think the theater really helped with like how I do my theatrics and how I
Getting into it.
go way over the top with scenery and models and how we explain things. And then getting into all video games I played, like I was the Fallout person that was charisma, like all charisma, and I'd rather just talk my way through things. Baldur's Gate, I would be a bard, and I would just talk my way through everything. There's like, what comment? They're like, how'd you kill the Goblin King? I'm like,
I didn't.
I did it.
I
can kill them?
convinced them to kill themselves.
Yeah. I started playing their drums, and like I was just one of the people now. I think it does speak a lot. I think,
I'm like, I know it means something, but what?
like Wesley is very knightly. Like he's very like knightly-esque. Spicolius is played by like the do-gooder.
Yes, he's got that moral behind him.
Yeah.
Yes, very much less.
Very much like that.
Even when he plays Magic, he's like, oh, I don't want to do that because that's mean. And you're like, we're here to be mean.
What happens in Magic stays in Magic.
Yeah, that is what's on the table stays at the table.
Yeah.
Unless I'm being picked on, and then otherwise fuck all you guys.
Yes, and then
it can carry over to the next game.
Unless you counterspell my Soul Ring turn 1, then we're not.
God.
Then we're over it.
Then we're over.
It's hands.
Murder.
He has done that before. He has done that.
Him and his freaking counter spells. My God.
He's really good at the interaction.
It's fun because it's not what you would expect.
It's the chess mindset. And when I learned that he used to play chess, I was like, oh, everything makes sense now.
Yeah. And so the think several moves ahead. It's almost like he's playing like a mouse playing with like their food sometimes. I don't know. He gets really in depth sometimes, and I'm like, dude, you're doing so well. Like, keep going. But I'm also like, we've been doing this for like 10, 15 minutes at this point.
We gotta move on.
Yeah.
Do it faster.
And that's like my base flag where I won't say no. I'll just let it continue. Just keep going and going and going. And I'm like, someone please help me here because I won't do it.
Often you pick up a dice and roll it, and I'm like, what was that?
I do that for keeping the tense.
Dramatic effect.
The dramatic effect, yeah. I was talking to Alex about it. There's times as a DM, I'll roll, and I already will know what the number is in my head before I even roll. Like, I know what it's going to be. But I roll for the chance that you... Now, I don't do it for everything. It's just there's moments where it's like, if you are doing something super epic and cool, you see that there might be a challenge behind it if I roll. And whether it's you do fail or you do pass, you hear what's going on behind the DM screen. And one day I would love to show the audience like what's behind my DM screen because it's like
a mess.
Chaos. It's just chaos, like a tornado. I'm still in there finding like notes. I have notepads, I have pens, I have dice everywhere. Once we build a new table,
so often I see you write on a sticky note and then stick it to your board, and I'm like, is the whole thing wallpapered at this point?
Some of it is. I've removed a lot. Some of them are initiative trackers. Some of them are like, don't forget this, and I'll write it. And I've been using the new note typing system where it helps me with that. But yeah, no, before like it was a mess of sticky notes. Sticky notes were like the greatest tool for me because I could just write it, hand it off, cool, be done with it. Stick it to your forehead, don't forget. Yeah. The Flynris is like at a point now where you are in too deep at this point, to back out.
He really, really is. And he's like, I just wanted to retire, and now I can speak some sort of primordial language or read.
Yeah.
Read. And I'm like, what
Like,
am I supposed to do with this?
The most unwanted skill to learn.
He's fascinated by it. Me as a player, I'm fascinated by that because that's so fucking cool. But like, also he's like, why? Why me?
Why me? Why did I look in that book?
I stayed home that morning.
They should have never talked to that.
Just minded my business in the tavern.
Should not have talked to anybody. Should not have talked to the miner. Oh, his daughter is lost. Call the police. Like, that's someone else's problem.
Cauldron, I think his name was.
Cauldron, yeah, and Jenny.
Just like, okay, call you go see the cops.
It did take us like a full year to get to Jenny.
Yeah.
We just passed our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah.
For tabletop.
Nice.
Yeah, when we first started, we did pass the 2-year anniversary last month. Yeah, we started in September. That's back when we were on my dining room table, and we had like all the chairs. We were still pretty tightly knit, and then we built this table shortly after.
Yeah, because we were like, this is not sustainable.
No, and my wife was kicking us out.
Yeah.
So she was like, "You're being too loud." I'm like, "But I'm having fun,
babe."
So then we built this table. Rebekah and I did. And
she's sturdy. She's not super pretty, but she's sturdy.
I said we were going to finish it, and it's been a year and a half. We still haven't finished it.
She has done her job.
She did her job well, and we're about to do our new table. We finally got the designs. Yeah, we're going to use some of the pieces and put her back into it.
Oh, yeah.
But the way we're going to change a lot of this stuff, like a lot of big upgrades are coming in the future. I know we're talking about, actually, that's one thing I did want to talk about. What was the difference? Like, do you see the difference in how we play when we started filming? Like, was there anything different?
We stay on topic a lot more.
Really?
Yes, we get sidetracked within the campaign, But we don't go, oh, hey, hold up, and then talk about work for 30 minutes and then come back to the campaign.
Yeah.
We stay in the campaign, even if we get sidetracked within that. We stay in D&D rather than going back to normal life.
We still have side conversations
with each other, but we don't get the whole group sidetracked back to what happened at work today or what needs to happen next week. We stay in our little world.
Yeah. I think for some of the side conversations, we might need to whisper a bit because the mics will pick up.
Yes, they will.
And it's like if I'm talking to Flynris and me and Flynris are having a one-on-one, but then you have Alex and Wesley and David talking, you'll hear them as well.
And that is why he and I write notes on each other's papers so often. We're like, we're not going to be loud. His journal is full of us just talking back and forth about things, just communicating so that we're not distracting.
You just need to have a texting system.
He doesn't take notes. We just write notes to each other.
There you go. That's your note-taking system.
I have notes. He has a dialogue between the two of us. Caden throws in there every so often.
Yeah.
Write that down. Write that down. Write
that
down.
A little bit.
But was it different? Was it nervous? Was it being on camera now that we're putting it out to the world? Did you feel like
it makes me nervous a lot? I'm like people. Oh God. It's gotten better. I've stopped noticing it so much.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for me, it's a whole lot different because I'm just so beautiful.
Yes, you are. So glamorous. You are made for the camera. The camera is made for you. I think a big thing that we do well is the initial hey, welcome Tabletop Masquerade, welcome back everybody, and then we forget that the cameras are there.
Yeah.
Then we're just playing.
A little bit, yeah. That first start, we're like, oh no, the camera. Okay, anyways.
Yeah. And then we just kind of forget.
We stop acknowledging it. We acknowledge it once at the start, and then we pretend it's not there.
Until the end,
I think that's part of the point, for them to see what we're actually doing in our campaign. And we focus on the fact that there's cameras on us. We're not going to do what we normally do.
Yeah, it's less and more of a podcast this sort of setting versus you watching a show, watching a another D&D stream or something like that. A lot of big plans coming up. Right now, with the way Whispers in the Grove is, this campaign, I've been telling you all this, and this is the point where the free decisions are happening. It's not so much all right, I finished the world building and lore building, do what you guys want. There's always going to be stuff to do, and things are still happening on a calendar basis, but I'm not going to drive you to that point. It's up to y'all to get to that point. So there's a lot more challenges that are going to happen, especially within Grovian Fail, with where we're at right now.
Yeah, I've caused problems.
You always cause problems.
You've caused so many problems.
Well, at least you didn't get caught at the gate smoking weed.
Yeah, you know what? I think, I'm still...
I still think that would have been less of a problem than faking a dragon that they think is some sort of prophecy fulfilled.
Oh no.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh no.
I didn't think about that.
Beams.
But you gave him beams.
No, they have actual dragons in this grove, so it's
But no young ones.
Yeah, that's the question. That's the question. It's
I have that written down. And I was like,
the first young dragon in 300 years. And I'm like, that's going to be significant in some way, and that's going to politically be a problem if they ever find out that you faked a dragon.
That I faked a dragon. That's where I was like, oh no.
That might resolve the political problems though, but within the grove, but it'll cause political problems between us and the grove. For them not to be.
This dragon's corporeal, but not a dragon. It's not a real.
It's not a real dragon. No, it doesn't have thoughts or feelings or anything. It's whatever I tell it to do.
It's not gonna be fast enough to create a cult following behind.
No, and it's only concentration up to an hour.
Yeah.
And you can go proof eventually.
I genuinely tried to one-shot that thing too.
Oh, I know you did.
I tried to one-shot it, and I was like,
please don't.
I genuinely tried to kill it with Arag. Arag was.
That was really rude of you.
I can't imagine how much trouble he would have gotten in with his family if he had killed the first young dragon in 300 years. We're going to be like, what?
What?
You'll find out more about the whole dragons and stuff here in the next
episode, I hope.
And the family dynamics a little bit.
Family dynamics probably more than the rest of the dragons, but that just depends on which direction you want to go. There's just avenues that you can take.
Yeah. Well, because I also have that...
The dragon
I have a dragon scale just in my pocket, just hanging out, and I'm like,
very old dragon scale.
And I was like, what's this for? I need to figure out what to do with it.
You guys got any blue dragons? No, it's gonna be really cool. I'm very excited with, of course, the plot twist of when it happens. like the
plot
climax, the climax of the story of when it happens. I think with y'all's personal quest that I've built, it's going to be part of that as well. I pretty much have everybody but 2 players fleshed out at this point. I think it's just going to be, I'm not going to spend as much time like, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen. I think it's just going to be over time. I'm just going to get inspired to just do it. Like, moments of it. So we'll see.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be fun.
I mean, like, we're like, what, 12 episodes in now at this point. And so what's 6 months? We're about half a year in at this point. Well, no, actually longer. Because we did a couple one-shots in between.
A couple of weeks where we didn't play.
Yeah. I think a lot of the one-shots are becoming part of the campaign at this point.
Yes,
I don't
for
think
yours.
they were
at least.
supposed to, but it's been
They're
fun.
not. Yeah, they weren't designed that way.
I genuinely think that the Toby episode was probably my favorite episode.
Really?
I thought that was amazing. I loved it so much.
I have more notes from that than any other episode.
Yes.
I have
Really?
pages and pages and
Well, that was a
pages.
huge lore drop too.
I think
but
I think that was the biggest part why we loved it so much, is because it's like all this information that we now have
Gimme,
to
gimme,
decipher.
gimme, gimme,
Yes.
gimme.
So bothered that we know. Like, I have written down what each person was gifted from Toby because you told us,
Yeah.
except Aloe.
Yep.
And so I've just got this blank spot in my notes of just like, Aloe.
Whack.
Blank. And
Yep.
I'm like, no! There is
Yeah, she has her, and I even told her, I'm like, everybody knows what their other gifts are except for yours, because I didn't know if you wanted yours to be secret or not. So
Yeah.
that's up to her. And Megan plays. Excuse me. She's already very reserved as a player.
Yes.
In general, so I was like, this might fit along the lines of the mysterious, like, woodland elf. I just want to be back in the woods. I should have never fucking left.
Yes.
Why did you leave in the first place?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, yeah.
We'll go to Herd Grove eventually.
Eventually, if it's still there.
Yeah. Things are happening.
Nice.
We got a whole grove that's about to be under attack.
Yeah. I mean, the big port town is being under siege right now,
It's
so
really just gonna depend on...
we can't stay in Yinfell forever.
No, we can't, but...
We have to hurry. Poor Spicolius is gonna be like, let's figure every plot point.
Every plot point.
And I'm
And
like-
he'll do
and-
it.
and I was
he'll
like, no.
figure it out.
It's like, no, we can come back on a later playthrough. We have to finish the main story.
We'll get there. We'll get there. What's been your
do you say
favorite?
this?
What's up?
The grove north of us that's under siege.
Herole.
We
See, that's not spelt right on here.
not a single one of us have remembered how to
There's
pronounce
extra L's
that.
in here.
Hello.
That's why none of us can say this.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. I'm like, what?
That's not correct. Herald.
Hold on. You're pronouncing your own word wrong. As
Your
I
own
do.
made-up word is
Well-
incorrect.
Or there's silent letters in it. But I've been so frustrated that I can't pronounce that, and then I realized there's letters missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. That
Yeah.
second L is not supposed to be there.
Well, it should be Herole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
what is my favorite one now?
what's your favorite moment of this campaign so far?
Honestly, I think it might have been Aloe's interaction with Eritros.
Ooh, that's
Because
such
there's
a
not a
good
lot of
one.
moments where we've been able to do anything to him. And for her to have even
Jack
a
shit.
moment
Yeah.
of him being like, who is this no-name random woman? Like, he knows the rest of us. He's
Yeah.
dealt with the rest, well, except you.
Except for me.
And like this random lady who's somehow here managed to beat me a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? You deserve it. You
Yeah,
bastard.
the respect.
You deserve
This is where that bardic inspiration as reaction comes. You just have them like, you go, girl!
You go, girl.
And I'm just like, oh no, I don't want to kill her right now.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
she,
yeah.
she knows as a player, but as the character, she doesn't.
clue.
And
No.
everybody else like was watching that. Like,
Like, oh god, she's gonna die.
We even
the
at the
last time
table-
somebody confronted him, they died.
pretty quickly.
Yes, very much so. That's where Sarah died. Yeah.
Nonchalant, just death.
And so I think that might be
That was a good one. I think that's a lot of people's
Solid
favorites.
moment.
I think Toby was a big one. I
Oh,
think
I love Toby.
Okay,
I
Toby was
think-
I
great.
just have so many questions about Toby.
I have many questions. He's just kind of an aloof guy. Like he's just
I
there.
think he's nuts.
He's nuts.
Crazy.
I think he's not all there. Through old age.
Through just
dementia.
His mind is turned into a labyrinth.
Do you smell this peanut butter? Like,
honestly.
is the dementia kicked in yet?
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, sorry.
Yeah.
No, but he was a good one. I think I mentioned this a lot. My favorite moment is like, it isn't actually from this campaign, but just for Tabletop Masquerade as a whole, is the moment of Bloodstone when Flynris realized he was not taking any damage. And we were like 8 months in, and you were just the look on your face.
I was like, huh?
And then I heard that you've been going home to him and bragging like, I've been doing good, I took no damage, and then it just like all came crashing down.
And but for me, I'm like, I try so hard to stay out of the way. I try to stay back and do the sniper, and I'm like, it's working. I'm not stressed out. And then you're like, no, there's a reason. And I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble.
There's things that been run right past you, everything. Like, that's one of my more favorite moments, is just like having that, like, the players are now realizing like the plot twists and like things that have like happened so long ago. Like, I brought back some of this critical information two sessions ago.
Yeah.
With you, that we've talked about for 2 years that no one picked up on, and I was just like, have it.
We still haven't talked about it.
Have it. Take it. Do something with it.
I think my proudest moment would be killing the demon, though.
Yes.
My favorite moment in our current campaign is Aloe, but my favorite overall is getting to fucking shoot that demon. And I won my little trophy. I got to take the 3D print home. He lives on my bookshelf. He's beautiful.
Flynris killed the big bad of our last campaign. Final hit. An absurd amount of damage.
20'd.
Yeah. Absurd amount of damage.
Yeah, I think I got like really high on the first shot, and then I nat 20'd my second hit.
It was like the gods were like, this is your moment.
It really was. It was magical.
It was like the narrative fit so well too.
It did.
Like, this is your town. You're a halfling. Halflings are dying. Well, no, not the halflings are dying, but
yeah. And I'm sitting there like, just every time someone rolled, I'm like, don't die yet, don't die yet, don't die yet.
Just let me
I want this kill.
Wait for me.
Give me the
I have
kill.
to do this thing
And then
first.
I got it, and I was like, hell yes.
Please let me go first. I'm doing something.
Doing something. Is do the drive-through chain. Yeah.
Well, the Guardian that we fought, I think I had one turn in that whole combat. He died right before my turn. So the second session of being in combat, I didn't do anything.
Oh, the big dragon thing?
Yeah, the dragon died right before. And I was like, I didn't get to shoot him.
The not dragon.
I didn't get to contribute at all. I feel useless.
Oh, I don't think you were here for this one, but there was a combat very early in Bloodstone. I think it was like the second combat. They were going and investigating this dark house, and they fell through the floor, and they fought an abomination of bodies in a very tight-knit space. I forgot about that.
What did we find recently? That's what, when Testes and Kronk found that door, that was what Wes brought up. He's like, are we going to find another
Skinwalk abomination thing?
And I was like, I don't want to fight that
No, do not go back in.
I don't want to go down there.
It was like a torture room.
We fell through the basement, down this like gross, like into the cellar, and there were meat hooks, and there was like a foot of blood on the ground.
A foot?
It was disgusting.
So like,
Poor Flynris was almost
like waist deep in blood.
I'm like,
body parts, foul smell.
Oh my gosh.
And it was just an abomination, like very World of Warcraft, like bodies strewn together.
And then we had to I think we had to climb the corpse to reach the chain to haul ourselves out.
Yeah, it was bad.
Because we couldn't get back up through the stairs. Like, it was bad.
Gross.
It was
that was a fun one.
I love it.
That was a fun one.
I think somebody burned that house down, and I was like, good.
Yeah.
It deserves to be burned down. Yeah, that was pretty gross.
What about you? Like, I know we've asked it a couple, like, Tavern Talks ago, but is there anything new that's come up or more that you realized that, like, oh, I do remember this time that was a really fun moment?
I mean, like I mentioned just previously, the Toby bit, because Detect Thoughts has become my favorite spell.
It has been.
It has. I think I mentioned, like, way back when, I was like, yeah, my favorite spell is, like, Crown of Stars.
Yeah.
I was like, this 7th level spell that I never use. Detect Thoughts is my favorite spell now.
Well, for this, like, campaign, it's just been so narrative and RP.
It has been
just
so great.
helps with it.
I also think, for you, from Bloodstone is when Saren had to play as a stripper.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I think that's one of my favorite things you had to do because you're like dressed up as a bird boy.
It was like
in
the
your little twink
hedonism
outfit.
The hedonism like guy leader, and he wanted like the bird twink like
because it was like the pinnacle of like not allowed.
Well, we snuck onto the ship as strippers.
Yes, because with Petal and all of them. Yes.
Petal dressed us up as strippers, as
not all of you, but
and I'm an entertainer.
Some of
and
you were
they were like the bird boy. I want the bird boy. And I was like,
yes, the bird boy. I would very much like to see you in my quarters.
And I
and then his son died.
You leaned into that so hard.
I did. Oh my!
And I was just like, I don't want to witness this.
No,
it's a fun game.
I wish I was an artist, or I could have commissioned someone to like do Breath of the Wild, like Gerudo, the face mask, the headpiece, the whole the midriff.
Dawn,
I want
that we used to work with, she drew D&D characters for me.
Yeah.
And if she still worked with us, I would have gotten her.
I would have framed it.
She goes with me. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were supposed to hang out after she quit, and I never heard from her again. I'm like, you know what? I get it. She had a lot.
She has a lot going on.
I was like, I get it.
That's just the way life is.
So I was kind of excited for her to come back to work, and then she didn't.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, my buddy.
My friend. My boy.
My boy. No, because that.
Father, help.
I would have framed that picture.
I know, it would have been beautiful.
It would have been beautiful.
AI, but that might be cursed.
Yeah, it would be very...
It might be cursed. So
Don't try to get
How do you feel about the whole new AI like artwork that we've been showing into this as well?
So...
I mean, granted, everybody's hot.
I have stronger feelings about it, and you might not like these.
Yeah.
For me, my opinion on AI and AI artwork is very like, I don't like it.
Yeah,
it takes the soul out of
it. You can tell that it's AI, and this is not to yuck your yum whatsoever. It's just I don't like AI artwork because like it.
But also in this case, we don't have somebody to do this for us.
Yeah, we don't hard for me to get that commission.
It's very accessible for us to be able to see these
But
things.
I do think that it's okay because these are personal for us.
Yeah.
They're not
making money off
We're not making money off of them. We're not commissioning, putting these on the internet, lying that I drew this on, whatever this program.
I think that's a big part of it is the honesty behind AI.
Yes.
Whether or not you use it.
There is that for sure. Like, I was against it for a while, but I suck at drawing. Like, I can build stuff, great, paint, awesome, but drawing, not my thing. Cannot do it.
And like, if you're not using it to write the story, that's really where I'd have an issue of it. Using it to think for you, using it to draw for you when you can't draw. I'm like, you know what? Understandable. I can get behind that a little bit.
See, I also use it for descriptions.
Oh yeah,
it helps me. Like the amount of things I have to write.
But you're not writing plot.
No.
Yeah, that's where I would be like, please don't write plot with AI.
Yeah.
What something that I just did this last night actually because Alex asked me. I've had this idea for the character that we're making. It's going to be a Mind Flayer-esque character, and I was like, I have the whole backstory for this character that I wanted to do. But I put into AI, it's like, hey, I need you to write this out in long form, and they did it for me, and I was like, oh, okay, I just need to change 2 words, and suddenly I'm like, okay, this is exactly what I had in mind. Someone wrote it out and made it a little bit more fluffy than I could have.
It's very accessible. It makes things easier, it makes things faster, and like, also
places where it's appropriate, and there's places where it's very much
not appropriate.
And I think this is one of the places where it can be used appropriately.
And we have been using it appropriately, I do believe.
Yeah. It's only to help put that picture of that person. It's just they're always hot.
Yes.
Why are they always hot?
That is something you mentioned to me when you first started. Is like you had made art of each of our characters. But they're all perfect dimensions, and they're too attractive.
It's the no pore skin,
you can
very
make them
glossy.
Look older, but you can't make them look uglier.
Like I made Petal. Petal is supposed to be flawless.
Petal's supposed to be flawless.
She's supposed to be the
her.
diva, and but everybody else, I'm like, why are they hot?
Flynris shouldn't be hot.
It took me so many tries to get Flynris as an old man, and I don't know if I'm going to incorporate our characters for it.
Yeah.
I do have the original character art that I got from Pinterest, but that is owned by somebody.
Yeah.
I use that for me personally, and I don't think we should put that up.
Yeah, same, because for a lot of my characters, I find them on Pinterest. I'm like, this is
some inspiration.
Yeah, for inspiration, exactly.
My character art is a cowboy hobbit And that's kind of how we got into this, like, oh, you could be a ranger, but
Yeah.
it's a modern enough world that I'm not using bows, I'm using guns. I was like, I gotta
He very
cowboy
much
habit.
looks like
I love
Wild West in the
He
woods
does.
type
He's got
thing.
the trench coat and the cowboy hat and the bandana.
Clint
I love
Eastwood
him.
Clint Eastwood as a halfling.
And Clint Eastwood is a halfling with a bow.
The manliest of men, according to our dad.
Yes.
Gosh.
Which is hilarious if you think about Clint Eastwood as the manliest of men, and then you go watch Paint Your Wagon, which is a reverse polygamy musical, in which a woman has more than one husband. Absolutely hilarious. Clint Eastwood stars in this movie. Amazing.
Is this kind of
Young
like
Clint Eastwood too? Like,
is this kind of like finding out Gerard Butler is the Phantom and Phantom of the Menace?
yes, a little bit.
The
Yeah.
guy
It's
who's,
amazing. It's
like
a great movie.
spray on abs as a operetta
Amazing.
singer.
I love that.
Well, this woman, she's brought into the territory, and she is actually a Mormon. So her
this
husband
movie.
has
This
more
movie.
than one wife, and he decides he doesn't want this wife anymore. So he auctions her off, and the two men bid the same amount, and they both decide to win and share her.
Which is psycho.
And then she's like, you're not going to be the boss of me, and fully takes over and wears the pants in this reverse polygamy thing, but it's a musical with Clint Eastwood. And it's like
I
watching
have to
Hugh
watch
Jackman.
this.
Hugh Jackman was in Oklahoma on Broadway. And it's like that. It's like watching the manliest of men go and sing
Hugh Jackman
songs.
is a pretty manly
It's
man
hilarious.
on screen.
Yes.
Very
So,
manly
yeah,
man.
That's,
Is
it's
it
real
so?
fun.
Is it? It's still polygamy. Why is it reverse polygamy?
Because people, when they think about polygamy, it is traditionally a man, with more than one wife. And in this case, it is a woman with more than one husband.
Wow, feminism was alive way back
And this,
when.
I don't know if this is the 50s or 60s. It's a really old movie.
Old
Old
movie, and it's
movie.
hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I was like, is this
need to watch
is
this.
this the movie?
Yes.
It's so
That is
funny.
the movie.
It's absolutely
never heard of this.
bonkers.
Yeah.
Absolutely bonkers. It's this Mormon auctions off his wife, and you're like, oh my,
doing
whoa,
what now?
excuse me?
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's funny.
It was his least favorite wife, and he was like, nah, I can't afford to take all of you to California, so give her that.
Makes sense.
Because she
Cut
didn't
ties.
listen.
She didn't listen. She was not a pious enough Mormon woman.
Very Mormon movie.
Yeah,
It makes
very
sense.
much.
That makes sense. That tracks. That itself tracks.
Yes, Flynris has some...
Flynris is just
Influencing.
You're making Flynris grumpier and grumpier, and like
He's
just
getting pissier and pissier.
Yeah.
Just like an old man. Every day he's like, God, why?
Well, because things keep going wrong is the problem. Like every day, everything that he puts his toes in something, it just keeps getting worse.
it just gets worse.
I'm just going to read a book, and I'm going to get cursed. Mm-hmm. I'm going to start hearing voices.
You chose that.
I did.
You
I did
chose
know I was
that
gonna
one.
get cursed. I kind of thought I was going to die,
Oh,
and I did it anyways.
It's like it's now even worse. The being cursed was worse. Well,
Well, then I had to live with the
could be.
consequences of my actions.
it could have been. Yeah, it's fair. That is fair.
If I had died, I just would have died and been over.
I wonder who's gonna get the dice next.
I genuinely like me.
I thought you were going to give him those when he did the mind
I wish I
meld.
did.
Either the
going
mind,
back-
again.
Yeah.
either the mind meld or the full class change.
Yeah.
I thought that's when I was gonna get cursed, and I was like, I can't wait.
I was kind of thinking when you detected thoughts on the Havenor of Yinfield that she was going to clap back in some way. She was just a little sassy. I expected her to like psychically smack you.
How do you feel about her like complete 180 shift in front of her husband? When she was just like,
Oh yes. She was.
So serious, and then they get in person, and she's
She's
like,
like, ah!
oh my little sweet little, and you're just like, oh my
it
god,
was,
shut up.
so-
I like how fast you got the ick.
Like it was so quick.
She's not mommy anymore. I'm out.
I heard your face. Like
I was like, oh. It was so funny because
Yeah.
at first she was giving like Galadriel, like I am the presence, I am the
The
supreme.
only woman you could ever be attracted to.
Yes, the only woman I could. And then it just immediate 180 flip, and I was like, oh, I'm over it.
he's her safe spot. Like,
And good for her, and I'm
Yeah.
happy, but not for me anymore. Don't care.
where would you like to see the channel go here from next? Like, what are some things you think we could do, maybe improve on, or do you want to try out, or maybe we should do less?
I really like the Tavern Talks.
The Tavern Talks really do.
And
I
which
think
is
that's a good way to stay still in the realm of D&D, but get to branch out a little bit.
Yeah. Like the idea is like kind of split between Alex, Michael, and I. It's very DM talk. It's very much how do we play, philosophies. And the reason I wanted to also get you guys involved as the players is because I want to show the face of Flynris, the face of Krong, Spicolius, and all of that. But also, shows like walked us behind like the creation of Flynris, but also like what is your own like interests and stuff. It's just a quick and we we'll wander off and talks, but then we still come back to D&D, and then it all comes back to different types of inspirations.
I was going to say, Alex and David have both mentioned, and Wesley, it was like, watching these episodes is amazing. They love it. And I think this is, like what Becca said, this is a great way to kind of keep everything. Yeah. It's not just D&D, it's not just the serious in character.
Like, I'll put this, like, on my, like, the truck radio. Like,
that's what I did yesterday.
I'll drive
and
listen.
Listening to the one with David with Kronk. Because I was like, I feel like I need to do some homework before I go on this thing and talk. So I went and listened to that yesterday.
Like, I'll go back and listen to our old, like, my pre-session, like, the week of our sessions. I'll watch the previous weeks to recap myself. Because there's times, like, I'm sorry, I forget in the moment.
There's a lot going on.
I forget a lot of stuff.
There's a lot going on in the campaign, and there's also a lot going on in normal life.
Yeah.
Again, you were like, oh, someone got attacked. And I'm like, who? Where are we?
We do have, like, big 2 weeks.
Like,
yeah. We do have, and it's going to be, I think, harder because we're going to have to throw in another campaign where hopefully we don't mix the two. But I think the big thing is like, the cameras I would like to upgrade, and the table, that is big for me. But the big thing I want to is like audio. Like, it gets the job done, and I think we're doing great for what we have.
Especially for what we spent on it.
Yes.
One thing I'm thinking of for us to do, I wonder if there would be any interest from the audience to see us build the table.
Yeah.
Whether or not they got to see like the whole thing, because I know that's going to be
time lapse. Yeah.
But maybe like, here's some shots of us cutting all the pieces, and here's us building it up, and here's us putting the fabric on the table.
Yeah.
Like just
and maybe hearing conversations in the background.
Yeah.
Like time lapse. Or like, yo, this shit's hot, bro.
This sucks.
I got a splitter.
Just a fun little 5-minute video.
This time. We're gonna wear some gloves.
I should do that. Yeah, I think we should film it.
5-minute video.
Yeah.
I also want to get like a Instagram, social media going.
Just a slice of life kind of thing.
Yeah, like just definitely like the life behind the camera. Like, we do play in a garage, so it's just like what you see is not everything.
This is a garage?
What? This is not a studio?
We got all these nice backgrounds set up, but when we take them down,
this
is the atmosphere.
When I like have this like Instagram of like, or like go up to like Megan and be like, Megan, what dice are you gonna be using today and stuff, like little stuff like.
I need new dice. I've been rolling like shit.
I gotta stay off Kickstarter because I keep kickstarting dice. I got new ones coming soon.
I need new dice too because I keep rolling awful, terrible.
See if I can find the time to go out to the
microwave them.
Maybe the Hutto store.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I haven't bought dice from them yet.
What Hutto? What store?
There's a game shop that does mostly cards, in like the outskirts of Hutto.
So people.
That's actually where I bought my Lord of the Rings deck from. We went in there and I bought it from them.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, it was late. Like they were like 10 minutes from closing, and I was like, I'm not driving to Mothership right now. I'm not doing it.
It's a far one.
So I was like, if you're 5 minutes away, let's go.
Yeah.
They host a lot of events. Like every time I walk in there, it is packed with people. It is a very small shop though, so it's not a little bit.
Yeah. It's one of those little small
hole. It's literally a hole in the wall.
Yeah, little local game stores. Yes.
Like, there's a storage unit complex, and then a few of them have been turned into like stores,
like storefronts.
Okay.
And it's
like a little shopping mall type thing.
Yeah. So I didn't even know it was there until he told me, and so I drove back. I'm
have
like,
to check it
I'm
out.
gonna get kidnapped back here.
I haven't spent any money on Magic in a while though.
Yeah, same here.
It's been a while.
I have very, very strong opinions on the way Magic has been moving.
Have you? Yeah, I think I've been starting to proxy all my stuff. It's cheaper.
That and just...
I don't play enough.
You don't play enough. I have not been playing enough lately either. And
we keep canceling.
We do.
It's
busy
really
lives. I've been spending too much time writing and doing stuff for this than the outside world.
And a lot of people would agree with me on this because I've seen it. Just there's too much Universes Beyond products. It's like we like Magic for the in-universe. It's not necessarily the story, but at least
it's not a cash grab at this point.
Yeah, and so because have you seen the announcement for all the sets coming out next year?
Nope.
There's 7 sets coming out. 4 of them are Universes Beyond.
This year there was 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this year was 4. Actually,
so many.
Yeah,
I will
big
say
money.
that pre-cons have gotten better.
Yes.
Like, you can at least remotely compete with just a base pre-con.
They're pretty competitive,
It's a pretty good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're going to
I-
try to do Magic at Mine House one of these nights. Try. I know I keep saying that, but I do mean it.
Yes, the audience.
I just have to. If you
the
saw my
audi-
calendar,
we were very big Magic the Gathering nerds too at the same time.
I mean, when you're into D&D, you're into Magic.
What's your color of choice for Magic?
red.
Red.
Interesting.
Really?
I picture you a white player.
I thought you would be green.
That's funny.
I do love my green deck. I have a green and white deck. My elves.
Yeah.
I love my.
I
elves.
pictured you as a green player.
Most of my decks have red.
Ah.
I think the only deck that doesn't is my elves.
No, because you have the Ms. Bumbleflower deck. That's no red.
That says no red. Maybe it is green. I don't know.
Well, I
Food
mean,
for thought.
yeah, little ponder. Take yourself. What about
But
you?
yeah,
You're like
it's not true though that everybody who plays D&D plays Magic because our little brother doesn't play Magic.
That's
he doesn't
true.
like it.
He hates
that's
it.
true.
He does hate it.
He's tried.
tried.
He's put a true effort into it, but he doesn't like it.
I've met a lot of people who
Which
like hate D&D, but they're like big Warhammer enthusiasts.
Mm-hmm.
he, the first time we ever played, he played the Raccoon deck from the Bloom Barrow set.
Ah, yeah, the
And
Trash Panda.
Absolutely murdered all 3 of us because it was the 4 kids playing together. Absolutely murked us other 3. We were each playing a Bloom Barrow deck.
And he didn't have fun.
And he was like, and I'm like, dude, you just like
He just won.
It's kind of like how my first round with Urza went, where I had 90, 32 constructs. He was like that kind of like just an absolute board.
It's almost overwhelming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, this is so much fun. And for him, he was like,
For
I'm bored.
for me, when I first played that one day, I was playing her pre-con Sauron deck from the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
actually just gave that to him.
We actually were talking that you would probably like. She's like, if Michael gets into Magic, he's gonna go into the deep end. With
I did. I was like, if he starts, he's just gonna.
And I think the reason I got so into it was one because it was Lord of the Rings. That's what helped me.
Yeah.
And so I'm not saying that Universes Beyond is a bad thing. I'm saying there's too much of it right now.
Right now.
Anyways, playing that, I was able to get Saruman the White Hand, and I was able to make a really big orc army. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is so much fun. If I did not play that first game the way that it went through, I don't know if I would have been too into it.
Yeah.
The way that it happened the first game, I was like, this is exactly what I
That's
love.
how Urza went for me. Again, I've asked Dave how much that deck was, and the number is terrifying.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a
And he
lot
was
of
like,
money
if
in
you want to
Magic.
buy it, you can buy it for this much. And I was like,
You could also buy it for like $100 as proxy.
Yeah, for sure.
oh yeah.
What's your favorite color for Magic?
It's green. I think that's my favorite color. But
You play a lot of black.
I was
thinking black.
literally about to say that. I love green because I like being able to ramp and I like the big tramply boys.
Big boys.
But all of my decks have black in them. Every single one of them have black.
I like the trample that comes with green, but I like the haste that comes with red.
Red?
I don't like waiting. If I'm gonna do something, I want it to work now.
Yeah, right now. I
This
feel like
instant-
like red I think fits for like Flynris because it's very much like I'm just gonna do the thing now and get in, get out. Like
He's not big on the long-term planning.
Yeah.
Especially
green is very
with the
long-term.
bounty hunter background, it was more of a hey, find, shoot, leave.
yeah.
He didn't do a lot of hanging about.
Yeah.
And that's why he got to retire. He did it real quick and efficient and saved his money and retired.
What about second retirement?
Obviously. He's gonna get one.
He's gonna get one one day.
If he doesn't die.
If he makes it.
Shut up.
At this point, he's gonna want to die.
If I
Otherwise,
don't
you just keep
fireball
getting
us.
dragged into stuff.
I was
He's getting up there. He's
last session.
85 right now.
I was this close to fireballing.
I thought someone was going to, and that would have been a horrible idea.
Oh, I know.
People would be dying.
I was very close to it.
That is something I'm glad as the group here, and I've talked about this with people before. The advice I like to give players is don't derail the DM's like story.
Yeah.
Like, they did a lot of time. We did a lot of preparation and stuff. So when you do, like, a big derail, and I mean not, like, what we do, but, like, oh, you made this big moment type thing, we're going to go that way.
To things that you put in front of us.
Yeah.
We don't derail off into the woods for no goddamn reason.
Yeah.
Which we have experienced in previous campaigns.
Yes.
And there have been very harsh consequences for that of, oh, you want to go do something that has absolutely nothing to do with anything on the board right now? Meteor
comes out and hits you in the head.
You die.
Yeah. But no, we do a good job. I feel like I feel like it's I feel like not respect is the right word. Like I feel blessed that the group will still like follow through with the plan and is very respectable in that aspect.
It's a solid plan.
Thanks. Like the story is like very much like I'm trying to gear everybody into it, like everybody's motives and stuff.
Although, this is just me thinking out loud. I don't think that we've lost the plot, but I do think we're here at Yinfell. What's the next step?
I don't think you know what the plot is.
I don't think we know what the next step is because we escaped from Magnala, and we're like, oh, well, we don't want to go back, obviously. So what are we doing? I think
we're trying to convince Yinfell to
join.
arm up
Yes.
and help us. And to me, that means that we then go find whatever the next grove is, whether it'll
probably be
or
Marathia.
this one, and we ask them to join us.
Join forces.
And then when we have an even remotely formidable force, we strike back. I don't say that we strike Magnala itself. I say we find the army and hit the army, because I'm not going to kill people that have nothing to do with the politics.
Yeah.
I'm going to go after the people who are actually doing some damage.
It's like what wars should be fought, and we just don't.
Well, there's also...
Let's deal with casualties like friendly fire and
But how many... Obviously, we had a run-in with some very bad soldiers, like just morally terrible people. But it's like, how many of these soldiers are just following orders?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't care that they're just following orders. They are doing bad things.
I mean, again, you're not wrong. This is the moral quandary This is the moral quandary of war. It's like the Germans in World War II.
Some of the Nazis were just following orders.
Yes, but the consequences would have been death.
Yeah.
And so it's like...
That was a quote I actually heard today on TikTok was, intention does not matter when safety is concerned. And we were talking about the safety and livelihood and peace of people. I don't care that your intention is to make their lives better. You're actively making it worse. You can see that. There is no way that they can think what they did to Leuven was a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way that they can think that that is an improvement upon their lives.
Here's some in-character talk. What if we show up? This would be fun little spy network stuff. Maybe have Spicolius go talk because he's the face of the party. Go talk to some of the soldiers and be like, hey, do you think this is a good idea? Do you want to come to our side? Do you want to defect?
Yeah.
So I said, you guys have the freedom to do what you want.
So that would be fun.
I do think that as soon as we get this spy network even remotely up and running, there's going to be at least a little bit of espionage and infiltration going on.
Yeah.
And I want that to happen so badly.
Yes.
And I'm sure Silk is already working on that. But I'm like, let me do it!
You guys can also, you guys can chime in too with whatever you want as well. You guys work as a collective.
That's kind of why I want to do the communication a little bit more. I think it will help the spy network be a little bit more effective. It will help the commerce be a little bit more effective.
Yes.
Even if it's just getting more radios put together, it gives us a little bit wider of a net.
Yeah.
And everything that's been going on has been great. I also, again, I feel very strongly about the commerce and just the movement, because if we were to get a network of teleportation circles up to move people around. So the spell needs to be
done daily.
Yeah, done on the daily. It needs to be put down. And then it's instantaneous when you cast the spell. The problem is it's a 5th level spell. How many characters can cast that spell on the regular?
Not many.
Not many, but
highly invested business venture.
Exactly. It would be a lot, because none of us have we would have to invent portal technology, and that's probably well beyond us.
Flynris barely figured out how to make their phones function.
Exactly.
And that was with Spicolius and Rosalind's help.
Just put a gun in it, and it's going to be easier.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's a portal gun.
It's a portal gun. Obviously, this is a...
His gun is gun? Bullet, bing, ding, ding.
This was an original idea, I promise. But teleportation circle, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong.
You said something about a month.
No, it needs to be written down in the same spot for a year for it to become permanent.
Oh, okay. It's still functional.
Some poor
right
sap
now.
has to go outside every day and just write it out.
Yeah, they just need to write it down. That's
And I'm guessing this is your, like, almost get out of jail free card of, like, everything's gone to shit, let's retreat and come back.
because I can transport up to 8 people, if I remember correctly.
Well, we can't have another player join.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we could.
We could.
We just can't take any of our NPCs back with us.
But do we have NPCs with us right now?
No, I
Some
think
are
we
gonna be
sent
coming
them all
soon.
back.
Yeah, we sent them all back. So
There's a bunch that we have.
Which we haven't checked in Lingwei.
We talked to her just the other day.
Yeah, but, like, not this session.
No, you're right. We didn't talk to her this session,
Yeah.
but we talked to her the other day.
Day
We only
before.
covered, like, 3 hours of game time in 3 hours
Yep.
of real life.
That is one of the things that
It was very real
Moving
time for this
pretty
one.
real time this session.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I like moving fast. I like moving at my pace, and so when not everyone's moving at my pace, I'm like,
Itchy. Move.
it's like move, please, Wes. I'm glad you're thinking of all these things. Hurry,
Write them down, we'll talk about it later.
Krog, stop doing stupid stuff. Let's hurry.
Yeah, I don't know. I love when you guys do stupid shit, because then I'm like, fuck, there goes my plan. Well, time to throw a new plan. Now I'm doing plan B. What was plan A?
Do plan B.
Do plan B. Like, well, then plan A is a horrible plan.
What was plan B? Don't fuck up plan A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's gonna be interesting.
Well, one of the ways we like to wrap up some of the episodes, I know we usually ask what's your favorite moments, but for this one, what would be some advice that you would give to a newer player out there, just first joining?
Mm-hmm. Find a character you're invested in.
Ooh,
And I
I
don't
like
mean
that.
a class or a species, the role play aspect. You need to find a background and a backstory that you're invested in. Because if you don't, you're not going to be getting into the role play aspects. You're not going to be getting into the character development the way that you need to feel invested and to feel like you're enjoying yourself.
That's a good point. Because I tell these people, like with the DMs, when they first started DMing, I say, pick a setting you know a lot and love right now. Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, whatever.
Something easy.
Something easy that you're familiar with and go from there. It can be the same exact story, but it'll play out different.
Make sure you are in a group that you are comfortable with. Do not join a group that you can join a group that you're not familiar with or whatever, but make sure that you are comfortable with these individuals. Make sure that you have a good time.
You're going to be weird around them, and you don't want to sit there and be uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's like dating. It's like you're finding a different group and finding which one you fits with you well.
I have read many a horror story of, like, the group was doing fine, and then one person gets, like, 7 stages weirder. And it just ruins it for everyone.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it takes one person to ruin a group.
I've read some like Reddit horror stories for D&D, and it's just like, bro, I feel so bad. Like, come hang out with us.
Yes.
Come play with us. We have good times.
We do.
We have like a 30-player session one day.
Oh, well, nothing will ever get done.
No.
As long as you don't do combat.
Even
without combat.
Yeah, I would have to split like a whole day. You get an hour, you get an hour, you get an hour, you get an hour. But, well, Rebekah, Michael, it's been a pleasure having we just come back and hang out, talk shop, D&D, Tabletop Masquerade, Whispers in the Grove. Want to have you come back, Magic, and all the pop cultures and inspirations that we have.
Nerd stuff.
Like I said, this is just us off camera talking about things that we like to enjoy, talk about the campaign, talk about other games, Magic the Gathering, histories and stuff like that. So if you guys are enjoying this, throw some more comments and likes our way. Tell some of your friends. We're seeing some good, I think we just got over 600 views the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we got over 600 views. We have just got over 30 subscribers. So we're moving up. Our goal is rolling, man.
We'll get there.
You know what? We have more than 8 subscribers. I'm pretty happy. It's not
honestly.
just us.
Yeah, that's
There's
fair.
other people
And my mom.
here.
It's other people and my mom.
I don't think my mom's followed either, but Rebekah, it's been fun.
Yes.
Michael, it's amazing.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Cannot wait. We got the new campaign starting this week, actually.
With Alex.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
It's starting this week. So this episode will
Get
drop
it
the week
together.
of.
It is
And
together.
Y'all have fun.
Rebekah, we'll plan for another time, and we'll
Yeah.
see you for Whispers in the Grove.
Yeah.
All right.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies, dudes and dudettes, thank you for watching at Tabletop Masquerade. We got the campaigns, like I said, coming up this week, and then we'll have another Tavern Talk the week after this. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace out, homies.